This is Sophie Heller, and this is an ACT reading question. We're trying to describe the narrator of this passage, so let's go through our choices and see what best applies. Our first choice, the narrator was repelled by the stiffened, grizzled figure of Ethan Frome. And we see here that he is described as stiffened and grizzled, and we see that here. And the narrator isn't really repelled by it. He's surprised to hear that he's only 52, but we can't say that he's repelled. We just see that he is pulled sharp by the sight. So he's a little surprised, but we don't know about if it's negative or not. Choice number 2, satisfied with Harmon Gow and his information about Ethan Frome. So that's also not quite true. We see that Harmon Gow, he developed the tale as far as his moral reach permitted, but there were some perceptible gaps, and the narrator has the sense that the deeper meaning of the story was in those gaps. So he's not exactly satisfied with Harmon Gow as a source of information. Choice 3, an outsider, amused and entertained by Starkfield and its residents. So amused is going a little too far, since he's talking in this entire paragraph about the contrast between the vitality of the climate and the deadness of the community, and there's a sluggish pulse, that people keep their heads down for most of the winter, and no one really gets away. The smart ones get out, but people are stuck here. So he's not really amused with these people. These people are pretty sad. And choice 4, curious about Ethan Frome. So this is true. So we see the ending paragraph. We see the last sentence says, how could a combination of obstacles have hindered the flight of a man like Ethan Frome? So we see that he comes back to Ethan Frome even after talking about the winter in Starkfield, and he's a striking figure. So the narrator definitely is curious about him. So this is going to be our answer.